The Bunker Hill Middle School community joined Washington Township High School sophomore Will Shuck during a dedication of the Bulldogs' backyard on Tuesday, November 6th. Shuck devoted months of planning and work in renovating the courtyard of his former school as his Eagle Scout project for Troop 81. WTTV happily showcases Shuck in his outstanding and generous donation.
On my first day as a new principal at Bunker Hill, there were several people I met on my first day. One was Sean Dudley, the head custodian, Stephanie Clark, the principal's secretary, Bill McCluskey, a veteran teacher, and one kid, Will Shuck. So he had been my den chief in the Cub Scouts, and what that means is he's kind of my assistant in the Cub Scouts, helping the little kids. And I met him, talked to him at lunch, brought him out to the courtyard. Weeds were as high as my waist, and I said, this is something we need to work on together. And from that day on, he renovated the courtyard, and he had that vision. That whole courtyard is his vision. I talked to him that I wanted a viable resting space for people to have leisure time, people to be able to talk with their peers, people to be able to go outside and eat, people to be able to just communicate with each other, and also people to the opportunity for people to build things in maybe flower boxes or do hydroponics or things of that sort. So that whole thing we were able to do with Will building the flower boxes, which are ready to have soil and things put in there. He built several benches. The PTO furnished the opportunity for tables that were weatherproof tables and ADA compliant, so that students with special needs could sit there. He also equipped a path that was wide enough for a wheelchair to go down, and that was his hope. So right now we have, during good days, we have Student of the Month presentations out there. We have Township Tuesdays out there. We have even staff members eating lunch out there and kids eating lunch out there at times. It's being used, not lately because of the rain and a little bit of snow, but on nice days, it's being used tremendously. And we're keeping up with it. We have two clubs. Mr. Golashevsky runs a club that deals with the building aspect of it, and then Mrs. Lyons has a club that deals with the planting and the weeding upkeep of it. And so we've been maintaining it. And Duffields was nice enough to furnish us with some plants and mums and things of that sort. So the hope is to kind of rejuvenate this as we go. And also Will's mom is a merit badge counselor for planting and gardening, so she's working with the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts to help and teach them through there as well. It makes us stand out, actually, and it makes a reality that this can be done all over. And we have so many opportunities for students and children to do community service when they're involved in other things, whether it's through their church or whether it's through Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, or whether it's through any other civic organization that they belong to, or even a club here at one of their schools. It allows them to realize that they can make a difference in their school, and that lasts a long time. And the beauty of this is the partnership we had with the high school. You know, Mr. Whalen, Mr. Falzone, Mr. Golashevsky, you know, and all those individuals at the high school and the middle school that worked together to build a sign to commemorate the dedication. It was a true team effort, and with a sophomore at the helm, it was pretty impressive.